안녕하세요. Welcome to Korea. 나는 당신의 여행 가이드인 레아입니다. Before we proceed to our tours, I will give you just a short reminder. First, waving a hand to say hi or hello is a big no. Well, it is considered rude in Korea. Instead, we bow to say it. 안녕하세요. Second, respect. We all know that respect is highly valued, especially when we're not used to know the diversity of people, or could be tourists too. In calling someone's attention, we simply say "주기" or "주기요." Or in a very polite manner, we simply say "사랑합니다." Third, we must always use our two hands when someone gives us gifts and we offer something. Next is please make sure to practice body system so that no one will get lost. In terms of medical kits, don't worry because I have here my backpack, so if you feel something strange to your health, don't hesitate to approach me for help, okay? Okay, so I have here a flag and a whistle to indicate that we're going to proceed to our next destination. If you hear me whistle once like this, your time starts now to enjoy and explore the view. But if you hear me whistle twice like this and see me waving a flag, your time has ended and we can then proceed to our next destination. Lastly is synchronize your time as mine so that no one will be left behind. So, speaking of time, it's already 8:30 a.m. in the morning. And that's it. We can proceed to our day 1 travel destination. For our day 1 first destination, let's start our Hallyu tour at KBS ON Experience Hall. Have you ever visited KBS, one of the largest nation television networks in South Korea? If not, 갑시다! Korean Broadcasting System or KBS is one of the Korea's largest television networks. Founded in 1927, KBS produces television, radio, and online content. It is a public corporation founded by the government of South Korea. As you walk through the hall, you will see posters from some of the greatest KBS shows. You will be welcomed by a standee of Song Joong-ki, star of the popular K-drama Descendants of the Sun. Of course, tourists, don't forget to take a photo with him. Tourists, your time starts now to explore and enjoy the view. Tourists, your time has ended and we can then proceed to our next destination. Time check, it's already 11:30 a.m. so let's have a delicious buffet lunch at Eland Cruise. You can enjoy the beautiful scenery of Han River while having a special dinner experience. For our next destination, let's explore at Gyeongbokgung Palace. Gyeongbokgung Palace was the first and largest of the royal palaces during the Joseon Dynasty. Built in 1395, Gyeongbokgung Palace was located at the heart of the newly appointed capital of Seoul, then known as Hangyeong, and represented the sovereignty of the Joseon Dynasty. The largest of the 5 grand palaces, the others being Gyeongnigung, Gyeongsogung, Changgyeonggung, and Changgyeokgung Palace. Gyeongbokgung served as the main palace of the Joseon Dynasty. Inside the Gyeongbokgung complex, there's the National Palace Museum of Korea and the National Folk Museum combining together to become a large complex with high historical and architectural. Tourists, you can now tour the palace. Gyeonggi! Tourists, your time is up. Since already 6 p.m., so let's have our dinner and shopping at Myeongdong. The Myeongdong market can best be described as a conglomeration of shopping malls, department stores, restaurants and cafes, street side, shops and stores, and vendor stalls and stands. Shopping the Myeongdong market demands at least a day, but many visitors return multiple times for more Seoul shopping fun. For our day 2 tour, let's start our second day Hallyu tour at Digital Media City. It is a high-tech complex that houses the Korea media entertainment and IT companies. As a matter of fact, major broadcasting companies such as MBC and SBS have offices and studios at DMC. Thus, it is no longer surprising that many Korean shows are filmed there. Here are some of the buildings and establishments in Digital Media City, which are frequently used as filming locations. Well, tourists, since we're already here, have a complete Hallyu experience at MBC Road. It is Korea's first broadcasting theme park and a heaven place for Hallyu fans who visit Seoul. If you are enthusiastic for K-drama, K-pop, or anything Hallyu related, you can definitely enjoy touring around MBC Road. You can experience dancing and singing with your favorite K-pop idols as well as taking pictures with some K-drama actors. You can also watch hologram concert or get a chance to see K-pop artists in person. It is an interactive theme park that every Hallyu fans must visit. Alright tourists, since it's already 12 noon, you can now take your lunch. Hyungbagan Jumsunyol Miyagida. Tourists, before we head to Hongdae for dinner shopping, let's enjoy first the stunning view of Seoul at Hanyul Park. Hanyul Park is the highest park and one of the 5 parks situated in World Cup Park. The park can be reached by climbing the wooden stairway or riding the park's electric tram. It was once a landfill that has been turned into an ecological park. Once you reach the top, you can enjoy the fantastic view of Seoul and the Han River. This view is breathtaking and good spot for taking pictures and relaxing. Tourists, you can now enjoy sightseeing. Keep safe! Tourists, it's already 6:30 p.m., so let's have a dinner at Hongdae. For our third day first destination, welcome to Seoul Forest. Seoul Forest is a very large park and immensely popular with locals for its cherry blossoms in spring and ginkgo tree forest in autumn. Seoul Forest has gone through a number of transitions from hunting grounds for the kings of the water treatment facility in Seoul, horse racing tracks, golf course, sports park, and to the present eco-friendly city park. Tourists, you can now start your day and go for a walk. Alright tourists, since it's already 10:30 a.m., let's shop and dine at Understand Avenue. Shinhan Bank's Understand Avenue is an outdoor mall and creative public cultural space. It is built from cargo containers which house the several startup businesses store. They provide a one-stop integrated solution from startup training to market testing, financial, and investment support. For our third destination, welcome to Seoul Tower, also commonly known as Namsan Tower. It's an iconic Seoul landmark that provides bird's eye views of the city. It is both an observation and communication tower located at the top of Namsan Mountain in the geographic center of the city. Namsan Seoul Tower is a very popular tourist spot and one of the top must-see attractions for any travel itinerary. It is also a popular date spot among locals. Tourists, Your time starts now to explore and enjoy the view. Tourist, your time has ended and we can then proceed to our next destination.
Lotte World Adventure is the world's largest indoor amusement park, complete with top-of-the-line rides, fantastic parades and performances, and food from around the world. The Folk Museum displays miniature models of Korea throughout 5,000 years ago.
Tourist, your time has ended and we can then proceed to our next destination. So, here we go to our Day 4 South Korea tour. For our first spot, let's have an Itaewon class style travel. Itaewon is well-known for its party atmosphere and vibrant nightlife. Foreigner-friendly clubs, bars, and lounges line the streets, and there is a party happening every night of the week. In recent years, Itaewon has become one of the most popular districts for people looking for a good night on the town. Tourist, your time starts now to explore and enjoy the view. Tourist, your time has ended and we can then proceed to our next destination. For you to have a very memorable travel in South Korea, in our last destination, I want you to tour on the dazzling Banpa Bridge Rainbow Fountain. Banpa Bridge happens to be one of the most happening places to visit in South Korea. Located in the Han River, the bridge is known to connect the district of the Yongsan and Suidu. This double-decker bridge was constructed back in 1982. The main attraction of the bridge is the Moonlight Rainbow Fountain Show. This is the end of our 4 days and 3 nights South Korea tour. I hope you enjoyed our whole trip and gained information as well as beautiful memories that will help you remember the oh-so-stunning South Korea. On behalf of Sinlak Travel and Tour, thank you for choosing and trusting us. Kamsahamnida, my dear tourist, and visit South Korea again. Annyeong!